What's up, guys? Craig Mack here, Liberty Bell Beekeeper. So today I am doing some prep work on my boxes. Got all my 2 frames built, all my lids with the exception of 1 built, and today they are going to be stained and sealed. Now some people just use paint. I've used everything, cheapest I can find. I don't care about what's on the outside really. Oops paint's a great way to go. All the home stores have mistake batches and they sell them real cheap, usually somewhere like $8-9 a gallon, as opposed to, you know, 40-50 bucks a gallon. Now I got a hold of this stuff here, this semi-transparent, semi-solid stain and sealer. And I got it on sale. As you can see, this stuff is great. Finding it out there, you know, on sale. This stuff was a discontinued product, or they reformulated or something, so I got it for next to nothing. UV resistance, you know, nice color. It does look nice on the boxes. So I got this. 3 gallons for 30 bucks, about 10 bucks a gallon. That's perfect for these boxes. So I've enlisted the help of my son, who's decided that he wants to be a part-time beekeeper this summer and earn a little scratch with his old man. So putting him to work, staining and sealing these boxes. As you can see, they got a nice color. There's the unfinished and there's the finished. Now this stuff has worked great for me. I've done a whole mess of nuke boxes with this, and as well as just regular paint. This is just regular interior paint, nothing fancy. I think it's single coated, and it stands up fine. It's pretty warm here in Philly this weekend, warm and a little wet, but today is mostly cloudy. But out here is a good example. I can show you how this stuff holds up. You know, these boxes are several years old. This one's 3 years old. It's plywood, no delamination, no real damage to it. This one's from last year. You can see the color difference in the two, but as far as the durability of the boxes, it works just fine. Others have just painted. Again, not a problem. They've been holding up pretty well. These got left out in the rain, and that was on the ground. That's why it looks so poor, but I don't care. It's not bothering me. Got busy bees out here today. Getting busier by the day. And I'm looking forward to the spring season. Getting rocking and rolling. So, prep work as always. Prep work. Today will be painting those boxes up, maybe putting together frames. I got a few hundred frames I got to put together, and probably need to grab some more, but that's always the case. Order early, have more than enough on hand. If there's one thing I learned about making increases, is making sure you got the equipment on hand to handle it. Swarm trap bees, still kicking it. Somebody said that they don't think these bees are going to make it. Well, they're making it. This is not robbing behavior. These bees are just going out. They're flying not far, doing their business, and then coming back. Gardens will be getting some work over the next month or so. Gardening usually is April, May. After I get my first round of splits done, I'll get into making my gardens purty again. Some stuff went through the winter time. Rosemary, some onions, they just kept on growing. Oregano's looking okay. Some of that looks like it died off, but there's plenty of it that's green. It smells wonderful. I love oregano. A little bit more here, and got some wildflowers going in. We're gonna do some Phacelia. Gonna do Northeast wildflower mix. Let's take a walk upstairs, or I should say a climb. Man, it's kind of nice having hired help. doing all the things that I would normally be doing, that he's now doing, so I can do other things like shoot videos. And as you can see, not nearly the blue skies we were looking at the other day, but excuse me. Happy to see bees out and about. These guys are alive and kicking. Not sure about this light blue one, we'll see. Both of these have activity today, which is great. Same for these guys. Yeah, lots of bees up in the air today, even though it's a little chilly. We had about 45 minutes of sun. This big colony, I'm not sure about. That one might be getting robbed. I don't know. There were a lot of bees in there, but we'll see. We'll see. In a few weeks, I'll be cracking boxes open. Not ready for that yet. But if you can see this pile, these are bees that I looked at the other day that were completely jammed up. And look at that big pile of bees right at the front there. They moved a lot more out after I did. Happy to see all these bees. This 25, I'm curious about those guys. They packed a lot of honey in, and I forgot to change that shim board up to the top, and they just completely filled it with wax and honey. So that one will be a bit messy to get opened up. More bees, 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 bees. The bee's knees. Love it. None of these have been treated ever, at least not by me. There's always talk about your bees dying if you don't treat them. Well, guess what? None of these bees have ever even heard of oxalic acid. And they won't. I won't treat them. There's no need. Try to make them something they aren't. Anyway, excited, feeling good. Got my son involved in beekeeping and helping out. Wants to make some money, and I love to hear that. So we'll be getting things rocking and rolling in the next week or two. All my prep work will be done. Frames, get wax, get them waxed up, get my foundation set for my supers, get my splits cracking, and then we'll be fully underway with 2021. Loving it, loving it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you care to.